April Hardy here. I'm the author of In Case I'm Murdered, What You Should Know About Stalking, Domestic Violence, Sexual Abuse, and How to Stay Safe. Here is a copy of the book. It took me about 2.5 years to write the book In Case I'm Murdered, and it was based off of experience that I had had in addition to a lot of research and talking to a lot of people. I've come across so many women over the years that have experienced sexual abuse in particular. Also, domestic violence, stalking, intimate partner homicide is something that has definitely been on my radar for the last several years because my life has been threatened multiple times by a few different guys, and I know what it's like to live in fear. But I want to be a voice. I'm tired of all of this garbage happening in the darkness and in the shadows. So I'm going to start coming to you with YouTube videos, hopefully once a week. That's my goal, to talk about topics related to stalking, domestic violence, and sexual abuse. I've noticed as I try to do research on YouTube that there really isn't a whole lot. What there is stories, which is good, like news stories, and sometimes you'll have a YouTuber that will give their story. Which is also good. You know, testimonies are awesome. But there's not a whole lot of good information, you know, or it's either testimonies or public service announcements, and both are needed, but I feel like there is a missing element there. So I'm gonna start coming to you once a week talking about all things related to that at this point, and then we can kind of hone it down based on what you guys want to know, what you guys want to see, what we talk about. I listened to a lady's story yesterday or the day before, and she was talking about how she had actually been taken out of her apartment. It was like a home invasion scenario, and the guy told her that he wanted money, and so he took her in her car, made her drive to an ATM, got him money, and she was hoping that that would be the end of it, and instead he took her out to a field where he raped her and he shot her multiple times, and she survived that, and then was really strongly advocating for other women, other rape victims in particular. I want to be like that. I want to use my negative experiences to help other people too. I want to advocate for them. I want to be a voice. I want to let you know that you're not alone. Teach you things that I've learned so that you don't have to learn them the way that I learned them. Learn how to be safe, how to be smart, how to be happy. Women walk around with this fear in the back of our minds, you know. I don't even think it's always conscious. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you're around somebody that scares you and it's like full frontal, but a lot of times it's just in the back of your mind. Did I lock the doors before I went to bed? Are the windows locked? What was that person doing when I was getting into my car? Was that guy standing next to the bathrooms because he had a kid in it, or for me? Were the clothes that I put on today too short, too flashy, too shiny, too fill in the blank? Because there are people that are going to be attracted to everything, and there are people that are attracted to people with kind hearts, people with low boundaries, people that have been victimized before, and people that are just young and unsuspecting and ignorant. Bottom line is that there are predators out there, and whether you've encountered them yet or that's to come, it's going to happen. So if you've already encountered them, I want to be there for you as you're walking through it. And if you haven't encountered them yet, I want to teach you what to do so that you don't hurt the way that so many women have experienced. Until I see you again, stay safe.